Glad to have you with us at Johnny Red Floyd Stadium in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, home to the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Middle Tennessee's offense will start this game off with the football. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the back from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing. Tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
They'll ride Davis here. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Dances away to buy time. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. So Marshall's offense will take the field for the first time. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like you had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the positions switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing. So much versatility. Good luck.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Marshall. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. A stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Fires complete on the crosser. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got the big tight end on the corner route. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the RPO, complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Floating away. A strike downfield. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Thrust that arm out. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll try to blast their way in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
The give. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. 4th down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? Trying to find the end zone. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll run down. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance. Using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Let's go! From the gun, they'll try the middle. And they didn't pick up any extra room to operate, but they at least got it back to the original line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. Fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
And your Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders will take over 1st and 10.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Davis. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. We've reached the break, and Marshall is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Steps away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. This 1st half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Makes it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Hauls it in. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires on the move. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He leaves it with his back. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. A 69-yard touchdown drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here.
Breaks away on the left. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Oh, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Roach. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Thundering Herd!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Virginia is ahead right now in Charlottesville, but that's not exactly Sean Moore out there dominating this one. We are a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Virginia Tech. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Davis. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He might want another play. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long. Try to convert through the air. Quickly complete. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
Offense facing 4th down.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires left. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the catch. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Roach. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And he can fill up the hand. That pick, man, that's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy that we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Quarterback on the keeper. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The offense has converted just 1 time in 4 4th down attempts, but they'll try it again. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Roach. Inside the 20, stopped at the 19 as they try to get a score on the board before the half. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get 1 more snap off. Unloads to the wideout. Snags it. And he's into the end zone. Down, Herd.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And after the extra point, they're on top by 12.
Marshall, 21. Middle Tennessee, 9.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Got a man. It's Roach. Makes a man miss. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets rid of it. He's got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pulls it in. It's Donald. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a third down stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it in the middle. It's Davis. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Right back to the well. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He'll pull it down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on first down. Lets it fly. Got his man downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on first down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their mind.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it. Inside the 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Marshall!
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Let's see if they play it conservatively and try to get some of the yardage back on second and long from the 13. From the gun, the ground game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way?
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Takes it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. From the gun, running back gets to give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
38, Middle Tennessee, 9.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team.
Breaks into the open. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Rides to back and leaves it. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late, blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up front so the running back could get some positive yards.
Fires to the big fella. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Looking for space. It's Hooks. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Snagged out of the air. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Hooks. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air on 2nd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He'll keep it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing.
38, Middle Tennessee, 16.
And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Finds his tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Thundering Herd faces a 3rd and short. Hand off to the fullback. Can't get him to the ground. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Good enough for a first down.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.